Welcome to Four Corners News. Before you scroll past this as just a joke, look at what's actually happening here. A government function, law enforcement communication, gets packaged like entertainment. One person becomes the content, the comments become the punishment, and the system that posted it gets to say, it's just public information. Our hands are tied. Folks, this is what it looks like when small-town insularity and institutional inertia collide. The community gets to use it, the institution keeps doing it, and nobody has to own the damage because it's normal here. Watch this with one question in mind. If this is acceptable, what else have we normalized without noticing? If you want more breakdowns like this, plain language, local context, and stuff most people won't touch, follow Four Corners News. Follow Four Corners News on Facebook, and come back for the next one. And if this hits you in any type of way, anger, agreement, disgust, or recognition, like it and comment. Say it clean and say it straight. We promise to do the same. Alright, let's get into this. In San Juan County, the blend of small-town inertia and institutional inertia creates a unique dynamic. Small-town inertia means the community holds tightly to its traditions and long-standing practices, making it resistant to change.
What is small-town insulation? Well, that's a good question. Small-town insulation means when a town is sheltered or guarded or protected from the outside world, so much so that it stops learning and changing and correcting itself. Here's the full explanation, step by step. Very few new people come in. Most people are born there, grow up there, and they stay there. Because of this, everyone knows everyone, and new ways of thinking are rare and rejected. Everyone hears the same ideas. People talk to the same friends, go to the same places, and listen to the same leaders. Different opinions feel strange or wrong, even when they're helpful. The same people stay in charge. Leaders often stay in power for a long time. They may be related to each other or friends. Since no one challenges them, mistakes keep on happening. Bad behavior gets excused. If someone important does something wrong, people say that's just how they are. Or they're one of us. Outsiders would see it as wrong, but locals defend it. Problems are ignored instead of fixed. Talking about real problems can upset powerful people, so many people stay quiet. Silence feels safer than honesty. Change feels like an attack. New rules, new ideas, or criticism feel personal. People think change means disrespect, even when it would help. Reputation matters more than truth. Looking good becomes more important than doing good. If something bad happens, people hide it so the town doesn't look bad. Kids learn the same habits.
Institutional inertia, on the other hand, reflects how large systems and organizations maintain established policies, often slowing down progress. When both forces are at play, it can create a cycle where new ideas and reforms face significant challenges, slowing development and reinforcing existing barriers. Understanding this dynamic is key to fostering meaningful change in San Juan County. So, in San Juan County, there's a specific dynamic at play. It's what happens when small-town inertia and institutional inertia exist at the very same time. Small-town inertia is when a community holds tightly to the way things have been and have always been done. Not because it's right or anything like that, but because it feels too risky to change. Institutional inertia is when systems and agencies keep repeating the same practices because changing course takes effort, money, accountability, or political will, and in some cases, some people just don't want to lose the power they feel like they think they have, and in New Mexico, anything is possible. The photo is a perfect example. Turning arrest into a festive Santa's naughty list post is not harmless humor. It's public shaming dressed up as a joke, and it's familiar. Now, we understand here at Four Corners that the Facebook page San Juan County, New Mexico arrests and bookings is not related to the San Juan County Sheriff's Department, or rather, they aren't associated. They don't claim to have any association. Does that matter? Absolutely not, because this post that I'm showing you was pulled from San Juan County Sheriff's Department's official Facebook page. Okay, now having said that, I gotta ask the question, San Juan County, is this the way a sheriff's department is supposed to conduct themselves? These are the people who we're supposed to be holding accountable, especially when the person running the organization is an elected official. We're supposed to be able to trust these people. And when they make a mockery of a problem that the entire country is facing, they make a mockery out of justice, and it perverts their authority in a way that it causes community distrust. They could have posted what they posted in a professional manner.
Alright, look, nobody wants to be part of a small town that's known for being stuck in the dark ages. Nobody wants to be seen as small town stupid. Well, what is small town inertia or insularity? Here's a couple of examples. It's a learned survival posture that people take to avoid rocking the boat because reputation and jobs and family ties and daily access to services and not getting harassed by local government is important to people. There's a visibility problem though. We can be blind to it. An entire community can be blind to what's going on and be participating in it actively without knowing. Everyone knows everyone. That's the big problem around here. It's so small, so disagreement feels like riskier than it would in a larger place. There's also something called a normalization loop. This is how we've always done it. Language, or that's just how it is. So you end up accepting the shitty part of life, and people stop noticing the ethical and practical cost eventually. It just becomes normal.
What types of social costs are you talking about, eh? Some of the dangers of becoming a community that is fallen under this criteria, both institutional insulation and small town insulation, will eventually go through some, if not all of these. So I'll state some of the characteristics and tell me if any of this sounds familiar. Power stops circulating. Well, we all know that power ultimately corrupts all men. And when leadership never changes, the feedback loops disappear. Decisions are made by people who no longer experience consequences. Over time, policies reflect personal comfort and personal agenda instead of what's best for the community. And public need grows. Errors repeat. That then turns into civil unrest or disobedience. Accountability becomes symbolic. Oversight exists in name only. Reports are written, meetings are held, and policies are updated, laws are made more strict, and the entire public loses out on privileges and eventually rights. Meetings are held, committees are formed, but things don't change.
Four Corners News.